am Kendrick V. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm the individual here just for no other reason but to provoke your thoughts, cause your thoughts to align. Let me see what it say. You see what my title was this morning. Do you see what my title is? And I had to go hood on it for 1 second. I hope y'all don't mind. Y'all know I go across the board. Not the board, the bowl. Yeah, I go all the way across the board on it. Yeah, Shan. Y'all know I don't even play. Not when it comes down to this type of stuff right here anyway, because we're going to be real. We're going to be real up here this morning. It's going to be a good session. I thank y'all for chiming in. I thank y'all for being here this morning. I thank y'all for understanding and comprehending. Boy, I had a good one yesterday. Y'all know I have sessions outside of these sessions. I hope y'all understand that. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand the fact that I do have sessions outside of these sessions. And this, I think what the universe desire for me is to come in and just, I guess, it could be a slight bit of entertain, encourage, and enlighten, help align thought processes or datas or conscious mindsets and awarenesses and all these type of things that I guess that, the reason why he told me just to open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. And so since I've been doing it, since I've been obedient, I can tell you this, all kind of stuff been happening. All kind of blessings been coming my way. Let me see, can I put this light on? Look how, I didn't, I still ain't picked my light up yet, y'all. No, I ain't gonna do it this morning because I didn't even plug it in. But look, so at the same time, right? Listen, it's a beautiful thing. I am Kendrick V. Davis Sr., and I'm on assignment. And so yesterday, after I called myself donating 1 hour of my time, my energy, my effort, my thoughts, my expertise, my wisdom, my knowledge, my understanding, my comprehension, which is, can be limited because we all have limited comprehensions based on our limited capacity of thought. And so everything that we do, somebody has either trained us or taught us, or we heard, or it came down through the grapevine, all of it is based on this dimensional thought. Everything has been based on this dimension because no one has ever left this dimension and passed on to the new dimension and then can't have the ability to come back to this dimension and tell us, hey, look, over here in this dimension, it's real. There is a real heaven or hell, or there is, there is this and this and that. Nobody has ever came back and told us that. And that's the reality of the matter. So anything that we've conjured up in our minds has been conjured up in our minds based on years of just passed down through generations. That's it. And that's just the truth of the matter. And so I'm here with my healing energy for the soul music playing this morning. Let me just cut this on for some people. The name of this particular thing is Healing Music for the Soul. Listen to this. It's healing music for the soul. Ooh-wee. And so we here. We don't have no choice. I don't have no choice but to be here. Some mornings one of these mornings wasn't another morning that I wouldn't want to get up and talk to y'all. But it still was a struggle to get out of bed. At 55 years old, sometimes my ankle want to hurt. So I got me a new snack. You feel me? I had to buy me some new snacks. You feel me? Hey, listen. Hey, look, I had to go me some new snacks because I'm running out of snacks. Look, I'm running out of snacks, y'all. I promise you I am. Yeah, I'm running out of snack. I can't eat no potato chips no more. Because potato is fried potato. Potato chips is fried potato. Man, I just love them Lays, them yellow bag Lays. But anyway, I'm here on assignment. Let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. I gotta shoot this at y'all right quick. And it's gonna cause some discrepancies. It's gonna cause some mindset shifts, if you will. And it's gonna cause some people to be in opposition to what I have to say. But I'm really starting to feel this way. Literally. I'm really starting to feel this way. I just think it ain't. I think, listen, first of all, I got to tell y'all, freedom ain't free, man. I hope y'all feel the same way I feel. You feel me? Freedom ain't free. And so, let me tell y'all what happened. I got to tell y'all what happened first before y'all. So I got to set the foundational, understanding of what I meant by how this even came about yesterday. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was taking care of some business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know as I normally do. And at the same time, dude come, nigga up and dude say, okay. And I just, young man, he's married already. I actually cut his hair for his wedding and did his wife's eyebrows for the wedding and things of that nature, whatever the case may be, right? And so at the same time, so they've been married now for about 5 years. And so I had this discussion. And I just feel like it ain't fair out here. It's just not fair for the men. And I think society has been set up and designed by, let's call them the powers that be. That if he had to be a comparison between two people of the same ethnicity, right? I just believe that they've set the society in place that the woman is going to win over the man. I just believe that. I believe that things has been structured and set in place that it's going to make the man end up taking an L in comparison to the W of the woman. I don't know. Y'all, I know this is gonna ruffle some feathers. Y'all first hear it. Y'all first hear this and y'all first see this session. But this is for the Hourglass Era tribe. This is for the Hourglass Era tribe. And I hope that I have a tribe. I hope I have a tribe around me in the Hourglass Era. That the era that we're living in right now is based on the pH in your body. The pH in your body go from 0 to 14. And at the same time, 7 is neutral. And so one number above 7 is 8, and one number beneath 7 is 6. And so in that little space that's the part where we have the neutral, right? It's neutral. And I said to say this is that it's based on the fact that our mind, our body, and our spirit has to have the correct pH. You got to hear my heart on this one. And so you got to hear that your spirit man, your mind man, and your body man is all 3 separate compartments. And we have to compartmentalize those 3 aspects. You know what I'm saying? We have to compartmentalize those. And so what I share with the people as I move through this thing called life, right? As I move through this thing called life, as I move through this thing called therapy, as I move through this thing called coaching, as I move through this thing called mentorship, as I move through this thing called the Hourglass Era, as I move through this thing called the tribe that we're in right now. This is the Hourglass Era tribe. And if you're a part of this tribe, I hope you can open your mind and understand and comprehend what's being said right here and get out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say get out your feelings, but at the same time, I want you to understand that it's not based on feelings, it's just based on logic, right? This is based on logic, is what I'm talking about. This is based on logical, theoretical frameworks that has been put in place that has caused the men, I think, overall to take the L. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I just think that it's not rational. I don't think that it's I don't think that is. I think it's actually irrational to believe that the man supposed to come in the scene, right? He supposed to come into the earth. Check this. He came in to the earth realm during the time that he only had the ability to come in, which means the month, the day, the year, the hour, the minute, the second. He had to come in. He only had that window of opportunity to get into the earth realm. We all had our month, our day, and our year, both man and female, our hour, our second, all the way down to the milliseconds where you had to come into the earth only during that time, only during that season, only during that season. And so I just believe that for him to come into this earth realm, right, and for this woman from another time, season, date, year, coming through her season, and now y'all both meet here in the earth. Y'all both meet here on the earth. You feel me? Everybody had their own individual time to come in, but y'all both meet here while y'all in earth. Y'all on the earth. Y'all in the universe. And then so the mentality that has been constructed in the universe is that okay, the man dates the woman, meets the woman, date the woman, marry the woman, and then take on this responsibility of psychologically, not necessarily physically, that this woman is carrying him, is being carried on his back every day. That's not what I'm saying. But this is the argument that I was having, not argument, but this is the statement that I had with this young man. I'm like, nah, look, I don't think it's fair for a person that came in on her own time, came in and he came in on his own time. Y'all met in the universe, and then he's supposed to take on the woman's responsibility, or take on the woman, carry the woman, not literally, but psychologically, emotionally, and all these different leads, and then bring her with him and then they have kids together. Now they got 2 and 3 kids that he's supposed to take all of this stuff on him, and then lead them towards their final destinations. I don't think it's going to work, and I don't think it's fair, and I think it's so. I've been for the last, I could tell y'all this, for the last about 7 months, I don't know why I keep meeting women that has had 20 plus years of marriage and now they're divorced. Hear my heart on this one. They have had 20 plus years of marriage. I spoke with one young lady the other day, and she said, I was married for 25 years and I dated him for 4 years before I got married. So she noted for 29 years, and it still ended up in divorce. Like, when y'all have mapped it out by now? And she said, well, my marriage ran its course. And I'm like, ran its course? And when she said that, you know what came to my mind? You know how the military put you through, like, in order to become a Green Beret, you feel me? In order to become a Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying? The unit, I mean, the military will give you an assignment where you got to climb up this rope just with your top part of your body. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl through the mud on your elbows through the mud under the barbed wire. As soon as she said it ran its course, I promise you, that's the first thing popped in my mind, was a course that it had to be ran in order to do it, and it still wasn't successful. So I'm starting to believe something different, y'all. I'm starting to believe that this is not fair. And then at the same time, I spoke to another young lady that she has been married. She was married for 22 years, and now she gets a um an alimony check for the rest of her life because she was married to somebody for 22 years that had a good job. And now she has alimony to help her. He's not even in the household with her anymore. And he's still paying her for the rest of her life. So that's a deduction out of his money to live because he was once married to a woman for 22 years. This stuff ain't set up right, y'all. I promise you, man. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack about this one, and it's okay. I just feel as though it's the systems that has been designed. I promise you, they're not designed with the man at heart. They're designed more with the woman at heart and the woman's best interest at heart. And so I'm scared. I promise you, I'm scared. I see the differentiations between genders, or see what's happening. And so me and this young man had this whole conversation, and we laughed about it. He said, man, you right. He was like, you right, boy. He was like, boy. He said, Chris, you right, my brother. He was like, man, you just have a valid point of your perspective by which you view it. And I'm looking down in on the universe. I'm not looking from the up part. The universe is not on top of me. I look down in on the universe as if I'm playing a game, and this is a game of life. And so I'm looking down in on the universe like this, from a whole nother perspective by which the universe has told me to come up, come higher in your thoughts, come higher in your mind, come higher in your conscientiousness. Look down in on it and see it for what it really truly is. Ooh-wee. And so y'all know I put my lab jacket on this morning. Y'all know when I go into the lab, we got to come on around the labs of our mind. Ooh-wee. He say, bring them around the labs of the minds of their thoughts and help them to get their thoughts in alignment with what the real true situation is. And sometimes, if the truth be told, the situation has been set for the man to take the L. Ooh. Oh, man. For the man to take the L and the woman to get the W. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm the one that's gonna help you think healthy thoughts. I hope at least I try to help y'all think some healthy thoughts, some thoughts that's cognitive, some thoughts that's being checked against your own beliefs. And there's gonna be some women that probably say, he just, yeah, shame, you know, shame, you shame. And it's not even that. I'm just calling it out for what it really is. I'm just observing it from the perspective by which the universe is telling me to see it. Don't get mad at me because my eyes is wide open and you want to keep yours wide shut. You want to keep your eyes wide shut. Come on now. Come on now. Give me some freedom to think my own winning life thoughts. We on a winning life over here at the tribe. We in the tribe right here. If you're a part of the Hourglass Era tribe, then try to open your mind and your conscious thoughts and walk in the awareness of who you are in the universe. You couldn't come into this universe no other time but between the time that you came in. It couldn't have been no time before then, and it couldn't be no time after then. You had to come in exactly whatever your month, day, year, your hour, your minute, your seconds. When your mother gave birth to you and you had to come into the universe, you came into the universe when the only opportunity was available for you to come in. You came in. It wasn't no seconds before then, and it wasn't no seconds after then. You came into this universe during the time that you was only available to come in. So all of us have our own individual times. All of us have our own individual enlightenments and our own individual enlightenment errors. by which we can understand and comprehend. I'm telling y'all, we can only come in. And so when we start getting enlightened, and when the universe told me on October 15th, boy, if you don't open up that laptop and talk to the minds of my children, and he took me back to a time when I had the flat palm of my hand. That's how big my cell was. And I made him a promise. And I said, Lord, if you ever get me out of this right here, I walked through the shadow of the valley of the shadow of death. And I couldn't fear no evil because I knew that thou art with me, that his rod and his staff, it comforted me. He even prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anointed my head with oil, so much so till my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I should dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Don't y'all ever get that twisted. Don't you ever get that twisted. That'll never go away. Listen, that will never go away out my life. Don't y'all ever get it twisted. I'm telling you, that's anchored in me. Ooh-wee. And yeah, but I'm gonna still see some things. I'm gonna still see some erroneous thought processes. I'm gonna still see what it really truly is, and I'm gonna just call them out on it because at the same time, ain't nothing gonna change. But anyway, I titled this session "Freedom Ain't Free," and that was for a purpose because when the young man got up, that was on the back of his shirt. And I'm like, wait a minute. So we had this big, long, deep session. And when he got up, and on the back of his shirt, it was a Quick Trip shirt. Anybody up from up here, y'all know a Quick Trip, racetracks, they the biggest gas stations up here in the AN area. You know what I'm saying? That's why I only go to quick QTs or either racetracks to put gas in my vehicles. But at the same time, so at the same time, it was like he got up with a QT shirt on. And it said freedom isn't free. ISN apostrophe T. And y'all know I'm hood a little bit. Y'all know I'm just a hood educated. Y'all know I'm slightly hood. Y'all feel me? I was born and raised in the hood. So we could say the word ain't. Let me get it twisted now with that foolishness. Y'all know we're gonna get up here and try to get all bougie in the A and act like you ain't never said the word ain't. So I turned the whole thing around this morning and said, freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. I promise you, freedom gonna cost you something. Ooh-wee. Freedom is gonna cost you something, Miss Lady. Freedom gonna cost you something, Mister. Freedom ain't free. Even the freedom of your mind ain't free. You got to make a conscious decision. Ooh-wee. You got to make a conscious decision to be free. It gonna cost you something to be free. It gonna cost you something to walk in liberty. It gonna cost you something to walk in your authority. It's gonna cost you something. Because so freedom ain't free. Don't you ever get it twisted. Freedom is not free. Freedom ain't free. Even in your body, you know we talk about the 3 compartments in the Hourglass tribe. In this tribe right here, we talk about all 3 compartments. You know, when you go to church and you go to a priest, or you go to the Catholic people, you go to wherever you go, because this is universal conscientiousness. And so you go to all the Buddha, or you go to you go to Hinduism, you go to wherever you go, because we're talking about universal conscientiousness here in this assignment right here. We're talking about the universe. We're talking about everything in the diaspora. And the universe told me already, he said, tell my children all of it is a part of it. Ooh-wee. He said all of it is a part of it. Don't deny any part. Don't deny any part of it. Because when you deny a part, he said, when it come time for you to put the puzzle of life, when it come time for you to put the pieces of the puzzle of your life together and build your own individualized construct, he's like, if you deny any part, then you can be missing pieces. You're gonna be missing pieces of the puzzle, and the pieces that you want to be missing will never let you allow you to have a whole puzzle. Don't deny. Don't deny any part of the puzzle. All of it is a part of it. And everything is a part of everything else. Everything. Everything is a piece of everything else. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason to provoke your thoughts and cause you to think thoughts. Think your thoughts. Think your thoughts. Not the thoughts of the society, not the thoughts of the world, not the thoughts of the people, not the thoughts of the community that you live in. Think your own individualized thoughts and come around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own thoughts into captivity. Bring your own thoughts into your own mind. That's what freedom is. It ain't free though. It's gonna cost you something. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, it's gonna cost you something. Freedom gonna cost something. You got to pay attention to your thoughts. You got to pay attention to who you are and whose you are. You got to know who you are and be intentional about who you are daily. If you're an awesome woman of God, you better be that WOG. If you're an awesome man of God, you better be that MOG. You better be who you are and operate accordingly. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason to provoke your thoughts and cause your mind to understand and comprehend. And so I came around the table this morning. I want to just chop it up with y'all and say, man, I don't think society has set the parameters correctly. I believe that in order to really make a family work, I done talked to 7 to 8 different women that has did 20 plus years of marriages. Ooh-wee. And probably the last 8 months, I've talked to at least 10 women, at least, in therapy, in coaching, in the community, that said they did 20 plus years of marriage, and it still didn't work. I'm like, man, is marriage even real? Is marriage even real? Or is that a construct by which the narratives and the powers that be that put these things in place to keep control over the people in terms of one man, one woman type of deal? When that don't even happen on the farm. That don't even happen in nature. You can't tell one bird, hey, yeah, you're only going to, you know what I'm saying, you had, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, when you nested last year with this one bird right here, you better go on back to that same bird. I don't even think they do it like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know if they put a bull, I know they put a bull on the farm with several cows, he might hit every last one of them. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know we can look at nature and see what we see here in society. And the most hurtfulest part is I hear all these stories, and I've heard all these stories from these different women that had different stories. They all had different stories to tell. But somehow or another, for whatever reason, I just be sitting there listening. And I don't, y'all know I have to stay neutral, y'all. Y'all know in sessions, I stay neutral. I can't go left. I can't go right. I can't go masculine. I can't go feminine. I just got to stay neutral and just hear both sides of the spectrum, right? I just gotta hear both sides of the spectrum. I can't go no because this is what they teach us in therapy. You can't be biased. I have a non-biased approach to the constructs and to the narratives. And I just have to sit here and listen. And so I'm basically their listening, I'm basically their sounding board. I'm basically their listening ear. And I'm just sitting here hearing these people talk. But then as time progressed, I make my own assessments and my own evaluations based on what they're saying. And I'm figuring out that somehow or another, if I listen long enough, somehow or another, if I listen long and intuitively and instinctively and intentionally enough, I always hear infidelity. Somewhere in the construct, I always hear something based on infidelity. Ooh, come on and gather around the table your own thoughts. Y'all know I'm just here as y'all thought-provoking specialist. Don't beat me up. Don't, I'm just on the side, man. I don't know what to, I don't know what, don't know. Hey, listen, hey, listen. I promise you. Hey, don't get mad at the messenger. I ain't I'm just the messenger. I'm just the one that's sitting here gathering all this data. Listen, man. Oh, look, I told you I got a new snizak. You feel me? I told y'all I'm gonna do snap. Y'all, hey, look, I told you, listen. Man, listen, these been the best things ever right here, man. Y'all see these right here? Hey, dried cranberries. When I tell y'all, listen, I was walking through Sam's the other day, and I just seen it on my way out the door. I just grabbed these at the little. They was like right there before you get to the little counter. Right? I'm like, okay. Hey, I know I'm here having fun right now. And look, I'm telling y'all, I listen hard enough through these assignments, right? I listen hard enough through these conversations. I listen hard enough through these assessments and these evaluations that I have to do, because I have to write a burp note in my mind. It's a behavioral, it's an intervention, it's a response, and it's a plan, right? That's what burp note is. BIRP. It's a behavior. What the behavior was, the person that was talking these talks. What's the intervention that I can use, an intervention mechanism that would help this person along the way? What is the response of the individual that, you know what I'm saying? And what's a plan that I can give them, a plan of action where they can kind of like, you know what I'm saying, be a better source or a better person, a better, you know. So everybody I've seen, somehow or another, if I listen, like I said, intentionally, I listen intuitively, instinctively, I listen. And y'all know I'm an excellent listener. If anybody want to have a session with me, y'all could get on my calendar. You can get on my calendar and I'm going to hear you out. I promise you I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to listen, like I said, instinctively, intuitively, intentionally. I'm going to listen. And I'm usually just the neutral guy in the room. And I do this extremely well. I love Carl Rogers. Carl Rogers was one of my favorite theorists. And I do this well. I usually, as that person is talking, and as I understand more, and as I understand my assignment in their lives at that moment, as their coach, as their therapist, as their mentor, as their counselor, what I'll do is sometimes is I'll let them talk and I'll close my eyes like I'm doing to y'all right now in session, because I don't want to hear, I don't want to see them. I just want to hear them. And so when I hear them, I hear past the point by which they're speaking. I hear past the point by which what they're really truly saying. And I hear a lot of the stuff that they're not saying through the stuff that they're saying. Ooh-wee. And one thing that psychology has done for me more than anything else in the world, one thing that psychology and studying and going, everybody knew I went to FIU, everybody knew I got an AA in psychology from Miami-Dade, Homestead campus. People really that know me know I went to school at FIU, Florida International University, and I got my bachelor's degree in psychology in 2014. People know I drove across this country, left Miami, and drove all the way from Miami to LA and studied psychology. Studied for my second to my last semester. Well, that was my last semester. Health psychology, and all that good stuff at Cal State University, San Bernardino, CSUSB. You could do my track record. I don't care. I don't care about people researching me. I don't care about it. Now, I used to, but I done been to prayer. I tell people my story now because the universe told me, tell your story so I can get the glory. That's what he told me. So I'm like, who are y'all that I'm gonna be scared of? I'm more scared of the universe of not doing what he done asked me to do than anybody on this line or anybody that would hear this live a year from now. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking president. Where I eat my cranberry in your face. I got my new snizzack. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, I'm just playing. Leave me alone. No. Hey, boy, y'all clown, boy. Leave me alone. But anyway, I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health-conscious coach. I'm here for no other reason but to bring some thoughts and some clarity, some understanding, some wisdom, some knowledge to your thoughts. And so I'm here. I'm on assignment. We're going to have fun in the tribe. If you're a part of the tribe, just put Hourglass Era tribe member or something. Put the Hourglass Era tribe member in the comments. Because you're a tribe member now. You the tribe of the Hourglass Era. But you have to be conscious of your pH in your spirit, your mind, and your body have to be alkaline. You got to walk in conscious thoughts. Got to walk in understanding. Got to walk in wisdom. Got to walk in hierarchy of mindsets. Got to walk in a high frequency. Yeah, higher vibrations. You see what my things say? I got the healing energy for your soul. That's what's playing in the background. It's healing energy for your soul. Ooh-wee. And we're on assignment by the universe. He was like, go in this morning. You've been kind of lackadaisical. I'm like, all right, master. You know me, I'm a listener. I'm a hearer. I'm a seer. I understand and comprehend. I go back to being blind after I get out from over this live. But while I'm on this live and while I'm y'all thought-provoking specialist, yeah, I'm the man that universe then called me to provoke your thoughts. Cause your thoughts to get in alignment with your spirit, with your mind and your body. Ooh-wee. Where my stone at? Let me get my stone out right now. So, I don't want to let y'all know, that all these 20 plus years of marriage, how is it that some people can't do it? How is it that these people are telling the universe in holy matrimony all these things that they cannot do? All these things that they can't even successfully do. Why? And if they are one of the few that can successfully do it and never cheat on their spouse or never go operate in infidelity, why is the number so low? Ooh-wee. Why is the number so low? 1 out of 5. I don't know. Oh, tribe member. Okay, tribe member. Hourglass tribe member. Exactly. I love it. Hey, we got to get some mugs. I got to get some mugs. Y'all got to, hey, listen, y'all know I sit here and sip my teas in the morning. I got to get some Hourglass tribe member mugs, man. I got so many visions for this thing that the universe got me on right now, y'all. I got so many, I have so many intriguing thought processes that would just, a big mug that say the Hourglass tribe member. And you could just drink out your mug in the morning. You could sit there and sip out your mug. And y'all purchase the mug from me and just help me push this thing forward. That's all. I ain't trying to become no millionaire. The universe gonna handle his business on that. I already know that 2023. Hey, 2023. Hey, 2023 is the greatest financial year of my life. And every individual under the sound of my voice as a part of this tribe, I speak blessings abundantly over the members and over the tribe members. Every individual under the sound of my voice, I speak blessings. Ooh-wee. I speak abundance. We wipe away lack. We wipe away poverty in our minds, our body, and our spirit. We wipe it away. And we say that infinite wisdom, open up the way for great abundance in the lives of your children in this tribe. Open up the way for great abundance in the lives of your children in this tribe. You've called us. You've commanded us. You're going to strengthen us. You're going to comfort us. We. Yes, you will. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You've given us everything that we need every time that we've needed it. You have became everything that you need. We needed a savior. You are that. We needed a master. You are that. We needed a king. You are that. You're the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Ooh-wee. Don't you ever get that twisted. Ooh-wee. Yes, you are. And so move on the behalf of your children. Move. Breathe on us. Your breath. We're talking about pneuma. Breathe your breath of life back into your people. Speak, for we are here. Touch us, so we know we'll be touched by the King. That we've been touched by the universe to operate within the spectrum by which you would have us to. We ain't talking about these closed-minded narratives that has been constructed from slavery. We ain't talking about that. Gave the smartest slave a book and say, read that to the people. We ain't talking about that. That's too small for you. Ooh, we're going to limit you. Ooh. We took you, we limited you. We put boundaries and borders on you when we did that. Slaves, be kind to your master. You ain't talking like that. The devil is a lie. When you had all of us and all of us came into this, all of us came into this thing evenly, equally. We all had our own time and season to come. And we got all our time and season to leave. Open up the minds of your children for us to see and understand and comprehend past the narratives, past the ideologies, past the limitations, past the borders, past the boundaries. Put boundaries on us when you did that. We free. Freedom ain't free, but we free. It's gonna cost us something, but we free. Put in the work. Put in your own work. Put in your own work. Put in your own work. Read past the narratives and the constraints. That's what it is. It's a constraint. Ooh-wee. And we supersede that in the Hourglass Era tribe. We're gonna supersede the narratives and the constraints and the contentiousness. It's contentious. People tell us to take care of your master and the slave still be the slave. The devil is a liar. If I'm gonna be a slave, Father, I'm gonna be a slave to you. I ain't gonna be a slave to this mentality. I ain't gonna be a slave to the narrative. I ain't gonna be a slave to the mindset. I ain't gonna be a slave. If you're gonna slave me, universe, enslave me. That I have a universal conscientious thought process. And a universal, it's a holistic narrative that we have to tap into. Yeah. And I believe that all of it is a part of it. All of it. Everything is a part of everything else. Don't deny any part. Do not deny any part. Don't deny any part. That sounds like a warning to the people. Ooh-wee. Don't deny any part of the diaspora. All of it is relevant. All of it is relevant. That's how to get the whole piece of the pie, is by including all of it universally. So we'll understand. So we'll comprehend. So we'll walk in the ultimate wisdom. We'll walk in ultimate understanding, universal understanding. Yeah. I feel good this morning, y'all. I feel good this morning. I feel good. Even though yesterday after I got off this live, I told y'all I was heavy yesterday. I was heavy. When I sat behind this sacred desk yesterday, if y'all go to that session, I remember saying something about me feeling heavy. And I could tell when people are connected to me, I don't know why. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me. I ain't gonna even sit here and try to understand and comprehend it. I'ma just vibe. I'ma just operate. I'ma just operate in authenticity. I don't know how to be anything other than organic. If y'all need me to be fake and flaw and fake and flu and flicking, listen, y'all got the wrong brother. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to be that. I don't know how to be fake and flaw and I don't listen, I'm not comfortable in that state. If I can't be real and authentic and just organic and just operate in my whole understanding, then I prefer not to be. And so I guess that's the reason why he gave me this assignment. I ain't in no ministry. I'm gonna always be connected. My home church will always be Second Baptist. My home church will always be Second Baptist. It'll always be that. If anything ever happened to me, that's where I'm supposed to go. That's where I'm supposed to be, right there. That's what my spirit, that way everything's supposed to go down at right there. Because I'm connected to that. But at the same time, y'all, I'm like, look, I'm telling y'all, I was heavy yesterday. As soon as I got off this live, as soon as I got out of session with y'all yesterday, I read through my Facebook. The next thing that was on my Facebook was a young lady who had came to me for years since I've been up here. And I read her little post saying that she lost. And I remember that's the only, I'm like, come on, she only had one child, one son, her heartbeat. And I read that he was coming down 42 and something happened or another. And I don't know if he lost control. We don't know. We don't even know. And he was killed in a fatal car accident. So that could have been the heaviness that I felt yesterday when I first got on session. I felt heavy. I felt like it was a tug on my heart. I said, I gotta call my son. Remember, y'all, if y'all go back, y'all hear me say, I gotta talk to my child. I gotta talk to my son. And then I called him, and when I got out, and he called me back. And we stayed on the phone for about an hour, just talking, chopping it up. Me and my oldest son. He got to come up out of Miami. Yeah, he got to make the transition too. There's a transition that has to happen in the universe where everybody has to be conscious about where they need to be in the world, in society. Yeah. And so my prayers and my condolences go out to Ali. Beautiful spirit. Lost her only child. Wee! Heart go out for people. I mean, one time in my life, I ain't care. One time in my life, I didn't even care. I believe I was heartless. And now I have a heart for the people. I cry out for the people. Ooh-wee. I'll cry for the people. You know what just came to my spirit is what's the name of that movie? When he say, who cries for the little boy? The little boy inside the man. Who cries for the little boy? Who cry out for the men? Who cry out for us? Mm, wow. So, yeah, y'all, the Hourglass tribe. Yes, yes, I'll cry out for the men. I do it. I do it on my live. 28 years old, lost his life in a car accident. Wow. My son was 29 when he laid down and never woke up again. Yeah. So I cry. I cry for the men. I cry out for the boys, the boy inside the man. Yes, I will. Ain't nobody else out here doing it. Maybe this is my assignment. Maybe I understand and comprehend past because I done lost a child. She went through the process with me when I lost my child in 2019, 2021, 22. Yeah. So it's been about 4 years now. So y'all just in this hourglass tribe that we in, y'all just pray my strength. And I'll just keep on waking up, keep on giving the universe glory. Finish these assignments, man. I got these assignments. I gotta go back and tap back into my book, tap back into my the Hourglass Era ebook. I got a little off track a little bit to kind of like take care of all these other things that I have to take care of. And I'm getting all these phone calls and different, saying assignments. And, I'm just trying to get it done. And so I'm here. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason to provoke your thoughts and to apparently be your health conscious coach, that we can think healthy, conscious thoughts. I can coach you into a healthy mindset, healthy, universal constructs, past the narratives, past the borders, past the boundaries, past the limitations, past the little book that they gave us and to the most intelligent slave and threw him a book and say, read that to the people. Put that in their head, put that in their mind. Nah, it gotta be something more. That's a part of it. Don't deny that part now. Don't get it twisted. That's a part of it. Don't deny that part. We got to take all these parts into consideration. Every part has to be considered. Don't deny any part. I don't even think we could deny the Quran. I don't think we could deny the all the other books. I don't think we could deny anything. He's saying it's universal conscientiousness. So all of it is a part of it. So, oh man, I thank y'all for chiming in. How long have I been on here? 58 minutes. Hey, y'all are beautiful. Y'all, I thank y'all for y'all chiming in with me. I thank y'all for tapping in. I thank y'all for all the responses that y'all are giving me. Listen, man, this is for real. Listen, we gotta tighten up. We gotta understand. We gotta be cognizant. We have to be conscious. Yeah, we got to do better. We have to do better. As time progresses, I told you I'm I'm gonna have to build this positive mind management course. And we could take this positive mind management course and then become the best versions of ourselves that we can be, staying on the top side of the hourglass where the light is. Darkness is down here, light gonna be up here. Positivity is gonna be up here, negativity is gonna be down here. High frequency is going to be up here. Lower frequencies is going to be down there. Higher vibrations, lower vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Light, darkness, health, wellness, and well-being, death, destruction, and disease. It's all a part of the hourglass era that we live in. And so we're here on assignment. I thank the universe for telling me to put the lab jacket on this morning. Y'all know I don't put this lab jacket on every day. He say, put the lab jacket. Hey, boy, listen, when you listen and when you're sensitive and when you understand who you are and whose you are, and when you know you got an assignment on your life, you better be attentive. He wouldn't even let me come sit down without putting his lab jacket on. He's like, now go into the labs of the minds of the people. And so we got to go deeper. We got to understand more. We got to understand everything. All of it is a part of it. And so maybe he done chose me to do that. I'm good, y'all. It's been an hour and a minute. I'm good. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I keep telling y'all how we gonna do it. He told us already that he said gratitude plus generosity equals abundance. He told us a few sessions ago, gratitude plus generosity. That means when you are grateful and when you wake up in the morning and you're grateful for all the blessings that you do have already, a place to stay, a roof over your head. You might not even have no vehicle, but you got transportation. You might not even have, you know what I'm saying? You might not have a whole bunch of money, but you got food. So he said, gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you do have. Don't worry about the stuff that you ain't got. Be grateful for the stuff that you do have. And he said, add that to generosity. And so you know he's going to put us to the test in the Hourglass Era tribe members. He's going to put y'all to the test. I promise you, he did it to me already. He did it to me the other day. I was at Walmart. This man ran out. I seen this man run out the store with the corner of my eye. And I just seen him run out the corner. But I wasn't even paying him no attention, though. But I got to the register. This man was short $2.87. And he ran out the store and was gone. And the lady wanted to come and tell him, hey, look, cancel his order and put it back and then let this man right here go. I'm like, sir, ma'am, I'm not in no rush. I'm like, no, don't cancel the man's order. Let him finish it. I said, man, sir, how much is it? He said, $2.87. I went in my pocket, got that $3 out right quick and threw them $3 in that little thing. Boop, boop, boop. Got my little 17 cent back or whatever it was, 9 cents, whatever it was. And by the time that man came back in the store, he had 3 cards in his hand, fanning out like he had a deck of cards. Like, you know, you fan a deck of cards out. He had 3 cards in his hand like this, coming back in there to see which one had the $2.97 or 87 cents it was. He came back in the store with 3 credit cards in his hand, fanned out like, let me see which one of these cards gonna have the $2.87 on. And when he saw that it was paid already, he said, thank you, sir. God bless you. This is what that man said to me. Because I'm not sure if he even knew which card had the $2.87 that was necessary. He came back in with 3 cards. That said a lot to me. And so y'all know the universe is going to put us on assignment now. Don't get it twisted. You're a part of the Hourglass Era tribe. You be generous. Use generosity. Gratefulness plus generosity. What you're telling the universe when you do that is what, even in my lack, I still can operate in the abundance of mindsets. Even in my lack, I can still help somebody else that's less than me, because my lack is someone else's abundance. We say my lack is someone else's abundance. Be careful. Don't be shunning on the people. You see somebody at Walmart putting them groceries back off that conveyor belt, and that lady put it in her cart because she needed it. And when she got to the store, when she got to the thing, she started putting it back because she was calculating the data and seeing that it ain't. And she started putting, I'm like, ma'am, whatever that is that you putting back, put it to the side. I'm going to still get it for you. I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to get it for you. Don't worry about it. Put it to the side. I'll swipe my card for you to have that. Ain't nothing about $20, $30. That's nothing. What you showed the universe is, even in my lack, I can still be generous to someone else. I guarantee you probably walk out to the car or walk out to your door and find the money that you just paid right there laying on the ground. Somebody done dropped it. The blessings that came back to you tenfold. You look around, ain't nobody in the parking lot but you. And like, they dropped the money right by your driver's side door. You feel me? So listen, when I tell y'all, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. We all got some work to do to get ourselves into the alignment of the mindset that we need to be in order for us to operate in the abundance. I hope I'm first. I hope my 50 bands that I've been manifesting per month happen first. Because I'm going to show y'all how to do it. Ain't nobody could be around me in lack. I ain't something to be Mr. Giver like some kind of ATM, but I'm going to bless the people. Every time the universe say, bless them, I'm going to bless them. I ain't going to have no problem with blessing them. Great wisdom, infinite wisdom. Open up the way for great abundance in the lives of your children. Make way for great abundance in the life of your children. Yeah. Manifest your 30,000 a month. Manifest your 100,000 a month. That'll change your life. $100,000 a month would change your life. It'll put you in a whole other tax bracket. Yes, it will. But anyway, I done had enough. I'm full. I feel good this morning. Some days I don't feel like getting up talking to the people. But when I talk to y'all and get off this live, be on fire. You heard I said? FYE. I be on fire. I see the fireballs down here. I be on fire. FYE on y'all. Anyway, I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I got some business to take care of, as usual, and I will definitely see y'all on the other side. Peace and blessings. Hotep. Konnichiwa. Bantanta. Gumtanta. This is universal. This is hola. Hola to my Portuguese and my Spanish-speaking cultures. Yeah. Konnichiwa. Yeah. Guten Tag. We're going to do all that. Assalamu alaikum. What the response is? Alaikum salam. Yeah, we're going to do all that in here. This is universal conscientiousness. All of it is a part of it. Don't you deny any part, or you're going to be lacking your part. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to operate from a winning life. Yes, we are. We're winners. We winners. We are winners in the earth. We're winners. We're the light in darkness. Yes, we are. And so I'm here. I'm moving on out. I'm getting on out y'all way this morning. I gotta get on out y'all. I gotta get out y'all way. Be blessed. And I'll definitely talk to y'all another time. I'll see y'all on the other side tomorrow morning in the 9 o'clock hour. Monday through Thursday, the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here. I'll talk to y'all another time. See you.